Hello everyone, and welcome to Melancholy Mentor, where classic literature meets the vibrant world of radio plays. I'm Fran, and I'm joined by Evan from Mystery Mythos. Together, we're your guides on this creative journey. During each episode, we'll dive into stories featured on the Melancholy Mentor channel, allowing fresh ideas to flourish, inspiring you to dream big and unlock your creative potential. Get comfy, open your mind, and embrace curiosity. Let's get started. Hello, I'm Fran.
And I'm Evan.
In this Melancholy Mentor podcast episode, we're highlighting an episode featured on our Melancholy Mentor YouTube channel. And today's episode is a Star Trek one, and it's called To Starve A Fleaver.
Starve A Fleaver.
I know. So all the S's in that, like, is a bit of a tongue twister for me. So it's Star Trek To Starve A Fleaver, which doesn't help me because I've got a slight lisp already. So, so immerse yourself in the thrilling world of Star Trek. Join the crew of the USS Enterprise as they face a perilous mission to thwart a devious alien that threatens the very fabric of the galaxy.
Yes.
Oh. So I'm going in early with a spoiler alert on this one. Captain Kirk gets the giggles. I think it's definitely a contagious bout of giggles, but will Spock submit to the giggles? That's the question.
Oh, will Spock submit to it?
I don't know. There's something going on with this mission that they've got, and I don't know. They end up getting the contagious giggles. So what I'm going to do is just focus on Uhura in this episode. So in the original Star Trek series, Nyota Uhura, referred to simply as Uhura, is a polyglot, and they're a fictional character within Star Trek in the original series. And they're a polyglot, which means they speak multiple languages, translator and communications officer aboard the Starship Enterprise. Now, Uhura was portrayed by American actress and singer Nichelle Nichols. Nichelle Nichols, absolutely wonderful actress, and amazing singer as well. If you've not heard of her, then by all means, please look her up. Look up her singing. Beautiful voice. She was born in 1932 and passed away in 2022 at the ripe age of 89. And in recognition to her contributions to television, Nichelle was awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1992.
Wow.
And she was, right, I'm going to use the term non-menial. And this comes up on the internet. It comes up on, places that you research as well. And by this, keep it within this context, and it'll be clear what it means. So Uhura, as a character, was one of the first Black characters to appear in a non-menial role, okay, and on American television. And I'm not sure how I feel about this wording, but it's the only way I could think of explaining it. So she had a very very good role, like a very kind of almost central role within Star Trek, making her a groundbreaking figure in media representation, and that's why it's so important. So don't be coming for me over that wording. It's just a way of trying to explain that yes, there were Black people on television and no doubt in movies as well, but they would have played side characters or background characters, or they would have been very stereotypical characters. They would have been very typecast characters. So for Nichelle Nichols to appear on Star Trek was a very, very big thing. Which is why I say it makes her a groundbreaking figure in media representation, which is absolutely incredible. And beyond her acting career, Nichelle played a pivotal role in the history of NASA, which which is
Oh,
incredible as well. So the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, America, she actively supported NASA's mission to explore space and was a strong advocate for diversity, inspiring people from all backgrounds, especially women,
yeah.
to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So in STEM within NASA, which
Yeah.
is just mind blowing.
Yeah, that's
Um,
amazing.
mm. So to bring the attention back to Starve A Fleaver, the Star Trek episode featured on our the radio drama that's featured on our Melancholy Mentor YouTube channel, Evan, do you have some more information for us?
Yes. This was the fifth of 11 stories actually produced by Peter Pan Records. It was initially released in 1975 as an audio production along with three other stories. And it was set during Captain Kirk's first 5-year mission aboard the Enterprise. The video was filmed by you, Paul in Dorset, and actually got 577 views on this one. So that's not bad.
Amazing, that's really good actually. So come on, Star Trek fans.
Yeah, it's building.
Yeah. And I think even if you're not like these, the stories that we have, um, so again, I'll reiterate the stories that we have are audio form, so they're already pre-existing radio plays and dramas throughout various times in history. So some of them are a bit more modern, a lot of them we've got quite old. We don't always have a lot of information about them to share, so we do our best to kind of share and credit where we know where the credit's due.
Yeah.
And I go along with my tripod and my mobile phone and just film trees and seaside and stuff like that so that we've got a video that accompanies it on YouTube. Um, so that's that then. That's to Starve A Fleaver.
Viva.
So, and this is why, though, despite trying that, sometimes there isn't a lot of information to be found
No.
about the recordings, especially the older ones. We've struggled before, haven't we, to come up with more information about them.
Yeah, just
How long is this episode? Do you know? Did you say?
I didn't say. I think they're all about 20 minutes.
Okay,
Star
so they're
Trek.
quite easy to listen to as well, aren't
They're
they?
pretty
So,
short. Yeah. Yeah.
okay, amazing. Right, we're passionate about sharing stories, timeless stories with new audiences. That's why we do this. And even more passionate about igniting your creativity along the way. So where else to find us? You can find Evan as Mystery Mythos on YouTube. You can find me as Fran Barley. I'm a neurolinguistic programming coach. And we will also have another podcast, Melancholy Coaching. So thank you for joining us. And be sure to explore the radio plays and dramas featured on our YouTube channel, Melancholy Mentor.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for tuning in. Contact us at melancholymentor.com. Until next time, keep your minds open and stay curious.